What's up, fellow budget tone chasers? Whoa, we have a reverb here. Welcome to one more surprise live stream here at the channel. Yeah, guys, I know that you were not expecting to see me here today, but as the AliExpress sale, it's being quite interesting and a good opportunity for lots of people. I decided to take this opportunity to go through the best options together with you, and also for us to talk a little bit about does it really make sense to buy stuff on AliExpress? Is it really a real sale, or we're basically talking about I don't know, a scam, something that we're increasing prices and later reducing? So the idea for today, guys, it's going to be to talk a little bit about this point, and later we are going to take a look in some good offers that I have selected to you. So first of all, as always, I would like to say hello to everybody that is following us. I'm trying to check here. Yeah, so we have already Mateus. Neto probably is joining us. Guys, just let me know if the audio is going fine. And I think that we can start. So the first topic, guys, does it really make sense to buy stuff at AliExpress? The sales are really good offers, or we are basically talking about a clickbaitish thing? So to take this already out from the equation, yes, it's true that when AliExpress has those big sales, there are lots of good offers. And the main attention point is that, of course, the percentages that you see of cost decrease there are not always 100% true, because the way that AliExpress generally works also has some cumulative discounts. So every product generally you are going to check normally out of the sale, and you already have something like a 30%, 20% discount. It's okay. This is part of the Chinese marketing and the way of doing. So it's a common thing, cultural thing, that they tend to put a little bit higher standard price and operate with a discount that is a little bit never ending. But it doesn't mean that the sales are actually not good, because there are really good products that are reducing the price and reducing a lot, especially when we start adding promo codes. And for this reason, ooh, we are so orangish. For this reason, it's pretty important to take these opportunities to use promo codes on top of what is already the standard discount that those products will have by being selected for being in the sale. Okay, so I would like to show you a little bit of this in the practice, and comparing a little bit with the prices that we would find in the biggest retailers, especially for the products that are global products. So if you think about Joyo or Valeton and things like this, it's easy actually to confirm that the products are in good price because we have base of comparison. So let's change the screen, and I would like to show you what I mean. 1 second, and here we go. So guys, as you can see here, I am now in the AliExpress initial screen, and you can already see that we have lots of promo codes already available. Depending on the region in which you are going to be seeing different name of the sale. So like here in Europe currently it's called back to school, but in other places are just called big sale, August sale, summer sale, whatever it is. But the most important is that currently we are globally in sale, so all the countries have the same benefits. So we are talking about having the promo codes here, as you could see, that you can already take advantage of that, plus the products that are actually in sales. And if you will go right now in the description of this live stream, there down below, you'll find also some additional coupons, some additional promo codes that I have created as the Riffs and Rig channel in order to help you to save a little bit more of money. It's important to understand, guys, that when you use the Riffs and Rig channel promo codes, it can be that AliExpress is not going to let you cumulate both. But let's say that you already did one purchase and you already spent what is the standard coupon or promo code for the sale. You can use the Riffs and Rig one to make another purchase. So it's a second chance for you to get the discount in case you already use it, okay? But before we go straight to the website here, I would like to show you also something that I have done in order to help you. So if you will scan the QR code that is also here down, you're going to access our purchase center. And inside our purchase center, I have prepared to you here one specific page which consolidates all the coupons, all the promo codes, and I have also curated to you some offers that I know by fact that are actually real savings to you. The attention point is the prices are dynamic, okay guys? So if I would be every 1 hour updating this, maybe it would be 100% precise, but like the ranges of price should be correct. But of course, as always, when you're going to access the pages, just double check because maybe the prices could have changed. But the most important is that those are really good products that you could guarantee that you can be sure that are actually with lower price independently of the history of the prices. And all those ones are selected for 100% trustable sellers and only products that I have already tested. So if I come here and I tell you, okay, the Blackbox is an amazing product, I cannot do this without having the Blackbox and without having tested it, okay? So not all I have tested by myself, but I have already proven and tried and saw what this can bring to you, even with trustable partner channels and etc. So you can trust that things that are here are in a good price and that are the best in the category of what they are doing. So you're going to find really interesting things like the black box that I just showed you, until some other things like, for example, if you're looking for new set of pickups for a Stratocaster, so you're going to be able to find the wah pickups. If you roll here down, you're going to see that I didn't add only stomp boxes and multi-effects, but also the pickups. So basically, one interesting selection, using what I know that are the good things. So you see there the chocolate MIDI controller that you can use together with the black box. We already used some videos ago the Ghostfire pedal board, including the soft case. So if you see my aesthetic pedal board video that I posted probably 1 month ago, you would be able to see that it's already there. We have since patch cables, so the small pancake patch cables that we use are also here. The regular cables from AROC are also here. So basically only things that you can feel comfortable, that are a really good cost benefit, okay? But the question that remains is it really in a good price? So let's take a look. The first one that I would like to show you, that is basically what I have invested in this sale. It's actually on the Ampero Mini. So at the time that I did the purchase, it was 220 euros. If we open now the AliExpress, it's even better now. So 217 euros. So if you're still thinking if this is actually a good price, let's take a look. So I am currently in Europe, so I'm going to use Thomann. That is the biggest retailer for instruments here. And we can try to check how much is costing the Ampero Mini. And okay, we are basically with the same price. What is pretty interesting, because it was not. So seems that Thomann is also modulating the prices. And if you already see here, the Hontone Ampero 2, 466. And if I would take the Ampero 2, 479. So not that much of a saving, but if you consider that you're going to add actually the promo codes, you can get actually better prices. So in this case, for the Ampero Mini, with the promo code, you would actually be paying less than you would be paying in Thomann, because here you don't have a promo code, okay? So this is the first one. Then when we talk about the black box that we were talking before, the black box, unfortunately, it's still not sold in other places, but we are currently talking about 60 euros for me here. And historically, the black box was costing around 85. So this is a really good price decrease considering what was the initial standing point. One of the reasons why some people actually decided to give a try and migrate from the Tank G to the black box, because on the beginning the Tank G was substantially cheaper compared to the black box. So this is also possible to be reduced when you're going to insert the promo codes. So you're going to be actually arriving close to 55, 52 bucks. What it's a really good price, a really good value for the money. Then we can take a look also on the Valeton, that it's having a really nice price. First, let's take a look on the Ampere stage. I know that this is pretty dynamic price. Let's see if it's still valid. So we have here 515 euros. And if we go to Thomann, and I'm going to look for the Ampero stage. Yeah. So here you can see a huge saving. Yeah. So we are talking about a sale of 709 bucks. That here you are talking about 515 plus what you could get with the coupons, with the promo codes. So this could sensibly arrive close to 470, 400 and something. What is a really good price considering what it can offer. We can even try to take a look at Amazon. Let's take a look at Amazon.com for colleagues that are in the US. So if I'm going to look for the Ampero stage, that it is. So yes, again, talking about a relatively higher price, around $700. So you can see that some of the products, they are going to increase a little bit the price. Some of the products, they're going to decrease. Here you have the Ampero Mini. You see that is also a little bit higher compared to what we have there in the sale of the AliExpress. So it is a good opportunity, especially when it comes to those products. Let's take a look on the Valeton. So as you see here, we're talking about 210 bucks on the Valeton GP200 LT. That is basically the version, the Stompbox version of the GP200. And we can take a look of how much it's costing currently at Thomann. So Valeton GP200 LT. And we're talking about 267 versus 210. And still, again, you could consider that you are going to be adding still the promo codes. So these would be probably arriving close to 190 something, 195. What again, it's a good opportunity to save some bucks. Of course, guys, as more expensive are the stuff, you're going to save more, because then on the end you can get better promo codes. But this is just for you to have a general idea. Let's take a look on the Valeton GP200. I'm going to take the one that I have here in the website just to guarantee. Yeah, it's basically the same price. So 321 versus 345, considering again what you would have with the promo code. It's also a good price. Let's take a look at the United States. If I'm going to look for the Valeton here, for the GP200, here we have a, I'm not going to consider this one because this is a bundle with the bag, but let's take this one, 346, 349. Okay, basically this is, they are giving you for free the bag. 346 versus 321, basically aligned with the same price that we see in Thomann, just in a different currency, so it means actually a little bit better price because we're talking about dollars. So yeah, not that big saving, but it's still a real saving. And talking again about the GP200 LT, 266 versus 210. Here it's even better, better saving. So I would tell you that if you'd like to invest, probably it would be a really good moment to take the GP200 LT. To be honest, I was really in doubt between taking the GP200 LT or the Ampero Mini, but on the end I decided to take the Ampero Mini because I understand that the possibilities that we have to do some smaller micro boards, let's call like these, are a little bit better. So it's much more something related to the size and form factor than really compared to the power of those two units. And then guys, before we jump to the stomp boxes, you're going to see also here the Matribox that is again from the same group, so Roton, Sonic Cake, and Valeton, but those are the cheapest ones, like the really entry-level ones. Let's take a look if the Matribox one is still in the price when I check it. Yes, it is. This is really good price. If we're going to check how much, let's start from here. Let's see how much could be the original price. Matribox 1. Yeah, so Matribox 1, 129. Here we are talking about 81, so it's a 33% discount without promo codes. With the promo codes, of course, 81 euros should not be so much, but if you're going to combine this with other things, becomes a relatively a good saving that you would do. So it's something to consider. It's not negligible, yeah? And the same is valid for the Matribox 2. So if we take a look here, the Matribox 2, let's see if it's still the same price. So 222 euros. And if we compare with what we have, okay, this is pretty in line. So at least for those who are in US, maybe the Matribox 2 is not a big saving. But we can also try to check at Thomann. So Matribox 2. Ah, actually, Thomann doesn't have. So, okay, so if you are in Europe, let's take a look at the Strumenti. If we have, no. So, yeah, if you are in US, not a big saving. If you are in Europe, it's a good opportunity to buy in a good price, because then on the end, you don't have other local big retailer, maybe some local store, but at least online, I do not remember any other one that could be. So, yeah, guys, in terms of multi-effects, I didn't stress all, but if we are going to take a look, probably we're going to be able to find some good mower ones. So the GE line that is having some new releases, by the way. There could be the possibility that we have some good things, like, for example, the GE 300. Let's take a look if it's currently in a better price, but probably no, because I don't see here anything. Maybe this one. Yeah, so 1,200. I didn't stress so much the mower ones, considering that they are a little bit higher range of prices. So, yeah, but this could be also one possibility for you to come here and navigate. So, I do not have so much experience with the mower, guys. I cannot tell you if they're better, if they're worse compared to the ones that I was showing to you. So, as I told on the beginning, I just suggest to you things that I already use it or that I know that are good because they are already proved by people that I trust that are actually good, okay? So now let's take a look on the stomp boxes, because there are also some good opportunities here, okay? I'll start with the big groups because I think that those are really interesting opportunities. Starting by the Irene, whatever you want to call, RS Full Series. That is basically the new series of iron mini pedals that are with better form factor compared to the previous ones and are pretty interesting from what we could see. So you see, we're talking about 11 euros pedal that you're going to find lots of opportunities. So here you have just a clean boost. Here you have a retro overdrive that by the color for sure it's a tube screamer. Here you have ultra drive that apparently looks like an OCD. Rock Dream that okay, this could be maybe the Sure Riot clone. I'm not 100% sure. The Tube Dream. So yeah, you would be able to find lots of interesting things. This is basically a clone of the Boss Chorus, so an analog ensemble. What is really nice, they have a nice flanger one that it's also really good in this series. The phase shift, I don't need to say which one knob phaser actually it clones. I believe that is pretty evident what it is. So you're going to basically find almost everything that you want here. Even if you'd like to do a full a full set only with those small pedals, we're talking about, again, 10 bucks in one pedal. So you're able to do a set with 5, 6 of those mini pedals, even using the promo codes and getting really nice offer and quality for what they offer. So it's a good thing for you if you are looking for something at least to close your board, or maybe to try a new effect and you don't want to invest so much. Come on, guys, it's 10 bucks. Like, it's cheaper than a Starbucks, as Josh uses to say, but for the first time, it's really cheaper than a Starbucks. So it's a good opportunity for you to try. And also we have another killer series, really good one that generally tends to have good prices in the sales. And here they are in a really good price once again. So we're talking about the M-VAVE, not the mini series, but actually the MP series. I already reviewed here at the channel the Fuzz, that is the red one, that is basically the Absolute Zero Fuzz, Germanium and silicone one, really nice pedal. I have in my hands here the Falling Star, that is exactly what I'm showing you to you there. That is another amazing pedal. This is basically a clone of a Memory Man in a smaller form factor. And it's in a really good price. Even the Falling Star, in the moment that I have done the list, at least it was even lower the price compared to the others. Let's see if it's still available. No, so you see that it's already moved to 23, but anyway, even in 23 bucks, it's still a really, really good price for what you are going to receive. And again, it's more or less 30% discount compared to what generally it would cost. And here in this link, you're going to be able to find the full line. Some are a little bit cheaper, like for example, here we have the Cryonic Distortion that is 19, the Galactic Groove Fuzzy Drive, the Green Martian. It's a killer pedal, probably one of the best tube screamer in the affordable market. Actually, I'm going to be a little bit more incisive here. I believe that in the current form factor, this is probably the best tube screamer from the affordable market currently, considering all the functions that you are able to get in it. So you have actually 4 options of 4 voicings of tube screamer inside the same pedal with really, really nice form factor and really good performance. So amazing texture, really good pedal. We have also the Jump Space Overdrive that it's, to be honest, no one knows what is actually the topology of this pedal, but sounds really nice, sounds really cool. Ignition Booster, Molecular Phaser, Carlo Chorus, all of those sounds really, really nice. Neutron Star, if you are looking for a compressor, so basically this is a copy of a C4 compressor, yeah? So do not lose the opportunity to take this pedal because it's actually really, really cool, this line of pedals in general. The best sellers from the affordable market and probably one of the biggest successes here at the channel, M-VAVE. So yeah, also the M-VAVE Mini Universe and the multi-delay, the Elemental, are in a sale. So currently, okay, 23 bucks for the Elemental without the promo code, and for the Mini Universe now 22. So prices are a little bit up and down, but better from their original prices. So the M-VAVE Elemental tends to be something around 35, 37 bucks. So here again talking about at least 33% discount without promo codes. The Mini Universe tends to be cheaper often, but I never saw it crossing lower than 15. Standard price, 30 bucks. So we could consider again 33% off. It's not that much when you compare the full picture, but again, when you put this in a bundle, it's still a good saving. I'm going to jump a little bit here now. The Sonic Cake Tone Group was an amazing deal. I hope that the price is still the same. Let's take a look. It's a little bit higher, but the original price of the Tone Group, it's something around 50 bucks. So it's really good saving for a pedal that has a really nice form factor, really well done, finished in a really good and beautiful case. And guys, it is an equalizer pedal. You need an equalizer pedal for solving lots of things. So if you still don't know how to use an equalizer, I strongly suggest you to take and check how to use an equalizer, because probably you are living wrong. So you need to find, you're going to find tons of usages for an equalizer that could even save your gig. And this is a really nice one that tends to be a little bit more expensive. Generally, the most affordable one, it's exactly the iron one that you see here now. That is a clone of the Joyo R series in 16 bucks. But honestly speaking, between this iron with 16 bucks and the Tone Group, I would go for the Tone Group because I think it's a little bit more robust. And for me, beauty matters. So being transparent with you, I would go with the Tone Group. That is in a really good price compared to what generally it costs. Another big winner, it's the Joyo Splinter. That is basically the best rat clone in the affordable market in all the senses, in terms of sounding, in terms of how high fidelity it has with the original thing. At least it was until some pieces ago. I cannot confirm because, yeah, maybe Joyo changed something, but until at least 6 months ago, even the chip that was here inside the logic was exactly the original one from the Rat. So we're talking about the exact integrated circuit that was in the original piece. And it has tons of voicings versatility here. You're going basically to have 3 voicings of types, so turbo, fat, and regular rat, plus the voicing toggle to change between MOSFET and regular clipping. So it's an amazing benefit considering the price. Let's take a look if it's still in 30 bucks. Yeah, 2 euros higher. It's okay. It's still pretty good price. Again, you can always apply the promo codes on top of that. So it's a good opportunity to get a good rat pedal. The main competitor in the affordable market is actually the Mosky one, as you could see here. That is in 28 bucks. But considering what the Joyo Splinter offers versus what you have in the Mosky one, I would still go to the Joyo Splinter. I like the Mosky one. It's not a bad pedal, but I still prefer the sounding of the Joyo Splinter, okay? So for 4 bucks, I think that is worthy to go with the Joyo Splinter. But it's up to you. If you would like to go with the Mosky, it's also in a good price. Not so much of a discount. Generally, it tends to cost around the 35, 36 bucks, this one. But it's still a good offer. Another one, controversial one. Some people would consider that is actually a fake pedal. I can understand why. Because, yeah, it's the most close to what you would get from a Walrus Audio, including the copy of the logo and everything. But for those who are okay with having the Lee Rock Juliana Vibra Chorus, that I don't need to tell, considering that it is a one-to-one perfect clone of the Walrus, I think that I don't need to do my pitch to explain that this is an amazing pedal, yeah? And it was generally costing around 100 bucks with this new facing. That actually is the one that clones one-to-one even the art of the Juliana chorus. You're going to find another one that's a little bit more simple with one clip art of a spaceship, something like this. And let's take a look if it's still in the same price. Actually, it's even better now. So it's 82 bucks compared to how it was. Here you can see the old version. If you are interested also in getting it, 76 bucks. So a good opportunity for you to spend some money in a pedal that it's really, really good. Speaks by itself based on what it clones. Yeah? So congratulations to Auros Audio for doing so nice pedal. Another one that doesn't get so often in sale, I hope that is still, it's the Joyo Hot Witch. That actually was the first pedal that we have reviewed here at the channel, and that helped the channel actually to grow, because it was the first review that we had in the internet related to this pedal. And I still don't know, maybe it's still the first. But it's a really, really nice big muff with two voicings, which basically clones the triangle muff. So even if you have other big muffs that are generally the ham's head one, or maybe the German one, or the pie one, could be the case if you would like to try some different voicing that is not so op-ampish style, to take a look at the Hot Witch fuzz. And it's currently costing 57 bucks. So yeah, not exactly the same price, actually a little bit better. Let's take a look at Amazon. I know that we have Joyo at Amazon, so let's take a look if it's still valid to get it. Hot Witch Joyo. Yeah, 58, 59 bucks versus 57. You could consider here still that you have the promo codes. It's basically one-to-one. I believe that the Hot Witch didn't arrive to Thomann, but let's take a look also here. Thomann tends to have really good prices for Joyo. I don't know if people are aware of that, for colleagues and friends that are actually in Europe. Sometimes the lowest prices for Joyo stuff, it's actually in Thomann. Probably some negotiation, some special negotiation that they buy in big volumes, but tends to be killer value what you're able to get here in Thomann for the Joyo, especially R series. So for example, if we're going to take the King of Kings here at Thomann, you're talk about 59 bucks. If I'm going to look for the King of Kings here, let's put a check. You see? So even if it's in offer, even if it's theoretically is lower the price, and in fact it is lower the price compared to what it's the history of the price of the Joyo pedals in the AliExpress. As you can see here, generally it's around 73, sometimes even higher, 80, 85 bucks for the King of Kings. When we go to Thomann, we are talking about 59 bucks. So if you are in Europe, guys, my suggestion to you, go to Thomann. It's not going to be in AliExpress actually that you're going to find a killer offer, okay? Another interesting thing is the FLMA. So we can maybe take a look in one original pedal from FLMA, 89 bucks at Thomann. Let's take a look. The FLMA Echo Verb here. Yeah, so you see 116. So for Joyo, for FLMA, Thomann, it's still a beast of a store to sell you that, okay? But when we come to the FLMA preamp and also the FLMA cab, again, if you're not in Europe that you could buy from Thomann, we have really good prices for those two. So I have mapped them here. The FLMA preamp, it's costing 72, and this one here, it's even for the friends that are in Brazil that doesn't want to pay the import taxes. These ones are shipped straight from Brazil, so a really good opportunity to you to do not pay twice. And historically, this pedal was around 80 to 85 bucks. So we are talking about a real saving, plus what you could get still with the promo codes. So do not lose the opportunity in case you are looking for a multi preamp with 7 different preamps, 2 channels, dirt and clean, and also with preset saving, what is really nice. Plus a simple cab scene if you would like to use it as a standalone amplifier, let's call simulation, okay? The same is valid for the cab. So cab is currently costing 85. Again, also possible to ship this straight from Brazil, what is really good. And as you can see here, generally the standard price of the FLMA cab, that is a stereo cab simulation, it's a stereo IR loader, to be really fair, with latency and with all the settings of low cut and high cut straight in the pedal. Generally, it's around 100 bucks. Here you can see that it's another offer in 95 bucks. That actually fall to 91. But the standard cost of this pedal, it's generally in 3 digits. It's not so often that it is in 2 digits. So a good opportunity in case you are looking for a really competent stereo IR loader. Honestly speaking, my personal opinion is that it's still the only affordable IR loader on the stereo market, budget market, okay? So, of course, if we're talking about the standard mono IR loader, without a shadow of a doubt, it's the M-VAVE IR box with all the functions, equalizer, possibility to use headphones to monitor, the balanced XLR output, possibility to use it only as an equalizer, graphic equalizer, or only with as IR load, and millions of slots. So for sure, when we talk about the mono market, it is the M-VAVE. But on the stereo market, this is a killer of a pedal. Of course, you can pitch that maybe the Moore one could be a possibility to fight with this one. But yeah, FLMA, Moore, they are the same thing. So this one is just in a lower league in terms of price standing. Okay? Let me see if I didn't forget anything here. Okay, let me do my honorable mentions to the Sony Cake ones. So Levitate, it's also one really really good seller. Don't want to say best seller, but like a strong seller in the affordable market when you would like to have a 2-in-1 pedal when it comes to ambiances. So reverb plus delay. It's a pretty good pedal and costing 35 bucks. What is a really good standing price point considering what you can get from with this pedal. Again, plus promo codes, even better. If you still didn't take notes, go there in the description of this live stream. Use the Riffs and Rig promo codes in case you already used all the sales promo codes from AliExpress for your region. And we have also the multi mod, that is the Warped Dimension. Not as good as the Sony Cake Levitate, but also a competent pedal. If you'd like to have 4-in-1, possibility of using tap tempo, and a pretty competent sound. My only attention point for these 2 pedals, and these you're going to see probably in all the reviews, so I needed to be 100% transparent with you. Those 2 pedals, the Warped Dimension and also the Sony Cake Levitate, they tend to consume your signal. I don't know why, I don't know if this is a failure of design, but it tends to eat lots of your signal. So in case you would like to add those 2 pedals to your pedal board, strongly suggest you to consider also bringing with you 1 buffer, okay? Not the end of the world. We're talking about 7 euros. Let's see if it's not more expensive now. Okay, 8 euros without the promo codes. So you are able to get this and basically recover the power of the signal in your full signal chain, what is really nice, okay? Then, guys, changing a little bit the topic now for other accessories. Talking about the power supply. Currently in the AliExpress, we have 2 real isolated power supplies. One in a completely different league, in terms of price, even for the Chinese market. That is the Vitus one, Vitus family, because there are several models of Vitus that can be found. And the Mosky ISO 10. The Mosky ISO 10, it's the most affordable one. Maybe you're going to find the Demon FX one that is basically a recasing of the Mosky, okay? So Mosky and Demon FX, by the way, is the same company. So the difference is just the color that you have. This is the one that I used in the pedal board that I have done here in the channel some videos ago, and the same one that I have here in my testing bench. So in front of my computer, I use exactly the Mosky ISO 10. It's a killer power supply, no noise at all, lots of outputs, possibility to use 9 volts, 12 volts, and 18 volts, minimal amperage, 300 milliamperes per output, and several ones with 500 milliamperes. So you are going to be really covered with the Mosky ISO 10 without shadow of a doubt, okay? So let's take a look if the price is still the same. Even better, guys. 35 bucks for this power supply, considering what you can get even with the promo codes on top of that. It's amazing, and again, it's still free delivery. So do not lose the opportunity. If you need to change the power supply, take this one. It's a good one. Then, guys, talking about cables, I will suggest to you the E-Rock ones that are really nice coated cables. Those are the famous blue cables that you see me using since the first review here at the channel. Of course, as lots of things here, it's the same one that Sony Cake was using in the past to do their white label, but you're talking about the same cable, okay? So if you see, it's basically the same form factor, the same everything. And it's really good cable. You're going to find different lengths according to your need, different colors. This is mine, as you can see. And I strongly suggest you, if you're looking for a good cable that has also a nice price. If you would like to pay a little bit higher, this is the current price when it's not in sale, so you can understand. We're talking about $294 versus $443, okay? So, yeah, it's a good opportunity to get it. And then, let me just put back our soundtrack. I cannot lose the opportunity to pitch this one. If someone will buy, I'll be really happy. I'll be proud of you, because I am basically crushing this guitar for a long time. But we are talking about the Earth ETT guitar. That is basically the Earth tele thin line guitar from Earth. Yeah, so probably you're going to see this guitar in my list of the best Telecasters from the affordable market in 2024. So we're talking about 385 bucks, okay? So yeah, the price is still the same. This guitar tends to be around 460 bucks, okay? Maybe even we can take a look at Amazon. Amazon Earth ETT. There. Why I wrote Amazon? I don't need to write Amazon. See? This is what happens when you're saying something and writing another. Okay, so yeah, here we have the ETT. Currently not available. Yeah, it is. So as you can see here, $399. So basically the same price. Okay, so at least in US, we're talking about the same price range. If we take a look, I don't know if we're going to be able to find it in Thomann. Earth ETT. I don't remember seeing Earth guitars. No, in Thomann it's not there. Maybe we could try Amazon. I'm going to use, let's use Germany, because it's maybe the second biggest one. Earth ETT guitar. Yeah, so no Earth here. Let's take a look at my sweet Amazon Italy, Earth ETT. Yeah, so you see, here we're talking about the original price that you find at AliExpress. So we're talking about 429. What is the general price that you find at AliExpress? And currently 390. So a good opportunity, and once again, without the promo codes, what could bring the price of this guitar even lower? What is a really good opportunity? If someone will buy, I'll feel really happy. I'll not envy. But I really wish that I could have this guitar. Then guys, other peripheral stuff. For audio transmitter, there are actually 3 good ones in the market. The most traditional one that I think that everybody talks about, of course, it's still the Joyo one. But the Joyo one, it has a lower quality compared to 2 new ones. Actually, Joyo released a newer one that is actually still really high price. But this one used to be the best cost benefit. And now, Swift Audio released some time ago their version of it. And with a really good price. So 27 bucks, even lower than what you see here. And it's a reliable one, really nice one, really good build quality. It doesn't have issues with interference in a general way. As you see here, this is compared even in the same one together with the Joyo. So 30 in the Joyo, this one 27. It's an amazing price. And another good opportunity is also the tuner that I also have here. So this beautiful thing here, it's actually the Swift Audio clip tuner, which is a really nice one. Unfortunately, I cannot tune to see here, but it's like the fastest one that I ever saw and really precise one. I believe that this is basically a clone of the Polytune one. It's not polyphonic, but at least it works really, really nice. It has a USB-C chargeable battery, so you don't need to be changing for the coin battery that is annoying. It makes it smaller. It has a really nice articulation, so you can place in different positions inside the headstock. It's really nice. Do not lose the opportunity in case you're looking for one tuner and you don't want to spend so much. And of course, maybe you don't have space at your pedal board. Another good opportunity to you when we talk about Swift Audio, it's not actually listed here, but we can also navigate and I can show you. So you see, we're talking about 10 bucks. It's generally higher, it's generally around 20 bucks. Another good opportunity is actually the Swift Audio C10 or the C20, depends on which one. Like currently, the C10, it's not in so good price. You could be able to find it probably around 15 bucks. I wouldn't invest in it now. And let's take a look at the C20. That is the new version. This one, it's actually with a nice price. So if you see here, it's with 27, it tends to cost 35. So you could save also some interesting money. You see here a little bit higher. It's an amazing, amazing tuner. Small one, really good build quality and really visible. It's really a killer tuner if you want to have in your pedal board, in case you don't want to have the clip one in the headstock. So 2 possibilities to you there. I'll try to hush a little bit because we are spending lots of time. Now I'm going to be a little bit more generalistic here, guys. So in terms of pickups, I'm going to continue saying that I'm convinced that the wah are the best cost benefit, not the best cost. It's fact that FLMA, it's able to offer cheaper ones, but still it is the best cost benefit. So I would strongly suggest, if it fits to your pocket, always try to stick to the wah ones because the build quality is amazing, the sound quality is amazing, and they have lots of pickups. Sometimes it's even difficult to choose which one you want. You need to pay lots of attention to the specification of it, and especially to the outputs, to guarantee that you're not going to buy something that you don't like. So, for example, those are not the ST V70s. Those are actually the Texas special ones that are also in sale. If you're going to look for, you're going to be able to find those ones. But it's not it's a Texas style pickup. So if you don't like over bright pickups, you are not going to like. Not because the pickup is not good, but because the voicing probably is not to you. This one, it's actually a clone of the Shure ones. So if you want something a little bit more modern voiced, this probably is the one for you to go. Also, you're going to find lots of humbuckers. They have the GB59s that are the latest released ones in Alnico 2, more slashy style. Those ones are clones of Seymour Duncan. I think that they speak by themselves. So something more in the line of the SH3 and SH4, if I'm not wrong, are also in really good price. Studio stuff and monitoring stuff. We have a audio interface that works also as a mixer and the general streaming stuff. It's a good opportunity in case you are looking for one. Of course, you are going to be able to find simpler ones like the Fifine one that is basically focused for people that wants to track and record only simple stuff. So it's more in the line of the Behringer entry ones or that the M-Audio fast track ones. Those are a little bit more on the Yamaha style ones, but are really, really nice. So if you're interested on getting a nice audio interface, it's also a good opportunity. If you produce at home, you know that you need one of those if you want to really to track drums, if you'd like to even use for editing and helping you on mixing the stuff instead of being with keyboards. Those pad controllers are amazing. And by the way, a spoiler here, soon we're going to have some interesting series at the channel sponsored by the good friends of M-VAVE when it comes to this part of music production and how to use those things in order to record guitar and mix guitar and have at least some interesting way to show your music. Yeah. The best seller from the mixing headphones on the affordable market, the Samsung SR850 monitoring headphones. You're going to be able to find lots of white labels of this one, like named as Superlux, Aeroc, and other ones. But every time that you're going to see this face here, this is basically, if I am not mistaken, a clone of an AKG one. And it's an amazing headphone, really balanced, really good if you'd like to actually adjust and mix, equalize the tone of your multi-effects, if you are playing with plugins, if you want to guarantee that you are doing this correctly in terms of EQ, do not lose the opportunity. Samsung is amazing. For those who would like to also record voice, not only play guitar, I also released it to you here, the Fifine condenser mic in $30, like an amazing price. For monitoring in-ear on the stage, the KZ there are several versions of KZ. Those are the ones that I believe that has the best current benefit cost on this sale, but you can monitor. KZ is in AliExpress, tend to be often in sales, especially on the choice day and things like this. So it's not a big thing in case you're going to lose the opportunity to take it, but if you're looking for, it's a good opportunity to use promo codes and get even better price. If you have stomp box style multi-effects, probably you need some additional switches. So the dual switch, it's almost a must if you don't want to spend so much effort with MIDI controlling. In case you want to spend some effort with MIDI controlling, M-VAVE Chocolate, it's really nice, also with really good price, even lower than what we had when I was monitoring. So you see here I talk about $17 and still with the possibility to use the promo code. So I would say something around $15, what is really good. Guitar bags. You want a reliable one? Don't trust the iron ones. Trust me, don't do this. Your guitar will fall. So take the Ghostfire ones or try to look for other ones that are actually white labels of the Ghostfire ones. This is actually a 2-in-1 bag. You have the full guitar soft case. It's actually a soft case. It's not a bag itself. Plus this appendix that you can use for cabling, for your pedal mini, for your pedal board, in case you are able to be compact. So you're able to carry everything basically attached in one single thing. Really good for those who travel with instruments in airplanes and etc. You see here that I have correlated because I was evaluating. This is also an interesting opportunity in case you don't want to spend so much. So 28 bucks, you would have something that is more or less the same quality as that one that we saw, but of course without the appendix, not so much fillet inside, but really good quality compared to what you're going to pay in an iron one or things like this. So I'm going to add, finishing this live stream, the links of everything that we saw here, and I can add also the link for this bag to you. And you can see what is the regular price. Generally, we're talking about the same price as the Ghostfire one, 64 bucks, and here you're going to be able to find for 30 bucks. It is an killer deal for what this soft case can offer, okay? So do not lose this opportunity. Then guys, guitar stands, solderless patch cables, dual lock tape in order to guarantee that your pedal board is not going to be disassembling every time that you turn it. Toppers for your foot switch, aluminum, plastic ones. Some spare parts, so locking tuners, tremolo. One comment here, hardware during this sale, it's not that good. Geiger tends to have lots of nice things in sale generally, not this time. But again, you still have promo codes. So if you really need, it's a good opportunity to take a look because Geiger has already, by standard, a good cost-benefit ratio. So if you are interested on having an additional saving, you could still use the promo codes, okay? But you're going to see that I didn't select so many things because honestly, I didn't like so much the original prices versus what is being sold. And the FLMA ones, as I told, they are always killer in terms of prices versus quality. So if the WoW ones doesn't fit to your pocket, this is the best option to you, okay? Guys, I think that we got to the objective that was to do a general round. I hope that I was able to show you what I meant on the beginning of this live stream, that you can have really nice, let me change. You can get really nice offers, but you need to know how to select and you need to curate really well. So not everything is going to be cheaper. Some things are going to be standard price. The promo codes helps because things that are standard price, you could get better deal. But lots of things are actually really good price. So if you're really interested in saving some bucks, do not lose this opportunity. It's a good thing. And if you want to support the channel, guys, the final message here, you're going to find below the exclusive promo codes for Riffs and Rig channel. If you already used the sales ones, you can use also the Riffs and Rig ones. You can try to stack both promo codes, but sometimes actually AliExpress is allowing to use or only one or only the other. But okay, check if this could be helpful to you. And even if you're not going to use the promo codes, if you're going to purchase using the links that you saw and or using any of the links that you are going to find in the description of these videos, not only this one, but all videos, you're basically helping the channel to have a longer life without spending 1 cent more. So I strongly reinforce that this is the easiest way to say thank you for the work that we do here, in case you think that this could be worthy to you. Thank you so much, guys, as always, for this live stream, for spending this time together. We are going to have new videos still this week, so I hope to see you really, really soon. And as always, guys, I'll catch you on the next. Keep on rocking.